Okay. Season 2, episode 1. Check, check. Okay, good. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Pa, 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 ba-da.
I know you seek the whole world change for me. Get away from me!
Call me old-fashioned, but I do not believe that you have to shock people to get a laugh.
Oh my God!
Please stand back. Please stand back.
Oh, it's a circle jerk, Bill. Drop your pants and grab some lube.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump.
I'll be like the Iron Chef at Pound and Vaj.
Please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please.
You in jail?
Why am I going to jail?
Let me show you. This is going to happen to your little ass in jail.
Oh my God!
In dear God's name, please stop this trip.
I don't want to do this, but we gotta dump the Quaaludes.
Call y'all. Won't speed, don't rainbow read me, nigga.
If you want to survive, you either gotta fight the tiger, or you gotta dance with the tiger.
Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
The whatever makes sense. Show.
You know what? We're back, and then look, you haven't remembered that these fucking when it touches the ceiling,
I know.
you can't allow that.
It peaks it. I know.
All right. Wow. Check it out, everybody. We went away for some time, and now we're back.
We're back.
Season 2 of the Whatever Makes Sense show. We're still the Whatever Makes Sense show.
We're back.
Yeah, thanks for peeking the microphone, even though we just talked about you peeking the microphone.
We're back.
Even Dad was noticing that. He was like, I noticed that Tony wouldn't stop screaming in early episodes.
We're back.
Hey, guys, we're back. Season 2, baby. We got a lot of bits lined up for you guys. We're even trying to bring in some special guests. We do have some lined up. This should be a pretty fun season. As far as what the lengths are going to be looking like per season, how many episodes, we don't know yet. We're really making this shit up as we go. It's whatever makes sense. Haha. Tony, do you want to say some stuff? I don't know.
I made a list.
He made a list. Do you check it twice?
I check it every now and then
Uh-huh.
to get reminded of who's on my good side.
Okay. Which one am I on?
Well, I don't think I can show you because depending on your reaction, I think I'd put you on another list.
Damn it. Fuck. Anyway, so just to catch you guys up to speed, it's been we were on a hiatus for about 3 months now.
Basically, the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty big summer. Work got even busier. And as far as trying to maintain a schedule of recording, editing, releasing, making promos, making clips, making, all this stuff up, it does take a toll. It does take some time. However, I feel like Tony and I are in a spot now. We're back, and we said season 2 only because, I don't know, I just thought it was funny. I showed you the promo we made.
Yeah.
Well, that I made like a week ago, and you're like, season 2?
We're at season 5.
Yeah, we wanted that to be a bit, but it's not. First of all, we're not funny. Second of all,
We're not
if we did
there
that,
yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. Third of all, we're not there yet. However, let's just get on with it. It has been a pretty packed summer work-wise for me. We were trying to coordinate some other bits. I want to do some live sketches, but I guess we're almost there. Not there yet. Also, by the way, we got open slots, guys. If you ever want to come on the show to talk with us, I keep telling this to some people who thought it was an interesting idea to come on. We just really play games, and you and I are talking into the mic, or you'll put on some BS on YouTube, and we just talk. That's all we do.
We're not professionals. We're just people that you can hang out with if you want and just shoot the shit, honestly.
Yeah, we got a nice setup here. It's really just Tony stuff in this room that used to be a gym that I dedicated my life.
Look, I am sorry that I got your Batcave in development turned into our brand new TV room.
Yeah, yeah, but you made it nice. Did a great job. I'm
Looks
not
like
gonna put
shit.
photos up. If I'm not gonna put photos up of the room, some of you who listen to this already know what it looks like. But if you want to know what it looks like, come on down. We got another mic. That's a lie, actually. You would probably just talk with one of us. You could pick. Hey, that'll be fun.
You have to share with us, one of us.
No, no,
okay?
no. Like they can pick one of us to do the show.
Oh,
We give an application, and they have to fill out how they want the episode to be recorded, and you can pick which host you want to do the show with.
I'm just locked out the entirety of the
Why?
sessions. I'm just looking out the window, looking at you.
And I'm gonna tell Diogo to put the hose on, make it look like it's raining. I'm gonna put sad violin music playing outside, and you have to cry.
But we are back, and although we took a little bit of a, we took a, let's be honest, a long break in the summer. We're back in the month of October.
Yeah.
One that people know as the spooky month. Very excited.
Oh yeah.
Halloween
we're in
is
October.
one of my personal favorite holidays just for the mood and aesthetic alone. But very much hoping that it's way better than last year's, mainly because it didn't even feel like Halloween happened last year. Felt like it was just people doing whatever that wasn't Halloween at all, unless you went to like the big parks, like any of the Universal ones or the Halloween Horror Nights.
Well, I mean, I was at a couple of Halloween parties.
Yeah, but like I guess I'm talking about like overall, like the whole world didn't feel Halloween.
I don't know. I can't even remember yesterday anymore.
I don't know, Tony. I think you're just a little bitch.
No, no. You know who you are. You know, I respect that about you. You like to be home, and then when you do go out, it's with your friends. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, while you said this, I really appreciated that you caressed my face.
I did, guys. I did not fucking touch Tony during this recording. Okay, I hate it when you do that. Right now, Chris is sharpening a knife and he's staring at me.
But Chris, I don't know if you want to transition it to your topic this way, but it is a month where people dress up and pretend to be a certain type of character.
Well, that's just me all year.
Well, no, you don't pretend to be Batman. You believe that you are Batman.
Oh, I see. You're talking about cosplayers and people with mental illnesses, where I have a mental illness, where I think I am genuinely Batman, and people like to just dress up because of the fun of it. I see what you mean.
Yeah, the good kind.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up. It's October, like you said. Spooky month. People love to dress up. Hey, it's awesome. It's a fun way to participate. I personally do like to cosplay every now and then. I want to pick a cool character that I think would be cool for me. I do. So I do, just before we go into it, because I guess we're going to talk about. Were you trying to leave me to talk about conventions?
Oh no, I was talking about performative male.
Oh. I'm gonna put an option up for people. Pick one. You want us to talk about performative males, or you want us to talk about
one link will send you to our actual bit. The other one will be a pornographic website.
You know what? I don't think for this one we'll talk about the performative males epidemic. No. I just wanted to do a quick rep.
There goes my fucking bit.
Well, what? Okay, all right.
No. I'll save it for later. Okay, don't worry.
Cool. You see how like unplanned this stuff is, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm barely a producer for this show.
But I guess I can kind of like.
Well, okay. So like my point was that where we live around this time of year, Anime Fiesta comes up in McAllen, and I think you started going like in 2021. I remember taking you with Mom.
around that time.
Yeah. And 2022 we went. That was my first like convention to cosplay as, and I went as Dr. Octopus.
Yeah,
and that was pretty fun.
A lot of people love that costume of yours.
I got interviewed by like 3 YouTubers.
Yeah, one of them asked you to smash or pass an entire roster of just female characters.
Yeah, I wasn't comfortable with that.
Yeah, everyone could tell.
Well, that guy, I saw the video. I don't know if I can find it right now, but I saw that video. I didn't even make the cut in his final cut of like interviews. Maybe there's like a little clip of me where they're showing my cosplay. Um, but that guy was really like going around. He was going around, and he was talking like that. Like, do you think that in the convention, like, you know how like there's like baby talks now?
Would
Right.
you rather
Yeah, exactly.
be
It
able
was
to smash Wanda from
the Avengers
or Pinkie Pie?
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna fuck a horse. Which I never understood that, like how those guys ended up the bronies. But he was asking me like, smash or pass, Wanda from the Avengers, and I'm looking at him like, you're clearly 42. What happened? And yeah, but it was still a pretty fun experience getting to walk around. I did see a couple of Spider-Men and women and thumbs walking around the convention.
Well, the best one, you found a Spider-Man maid.
I did. I'll put up the photo right here. I don't know if I want that photo up. But the best part of that was there was a grandpa that took his kid, remember? He was really into Spider-Man.
I remember that. I wish that photo that we still had.
And the kid like called me out like, Dr. Octopus. Stop. He called me out like, hey, Dr. Octopus. And the grandpa walked up to me like, can you take a picture with my grandson, please? But yeah, definitely. And then it just fed into my ego. I'm like, I could literally be anybody at these conventions. And
Which, to be fair, your cosplay, like, it was made of pretty much a month. And
no, not even.
Not even?
No, I made it the day before we went.
Okay, that's even more. Well, I mean, you had the material, like you gathered the materials.
Well, I
went
to the dollar store and I bought a bunch of those like pool tubes, like those styrofoam pool tubes.
Like you had gathered your stuff over the course of the month, and then I do remember like the night before is when you fully made everything. It all came out pretty good. Like we were walking up to go get our tickets from the front.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had like these very like there are a lot of professionals that have been doing this for like many years, or people that like bought their costumes at like professional level, all this stuff.
Or some made them themselves, and it's impressive as shit.
And you were like, well, I don't know if like costumes can do like any good.
Yeah, I genuinely thought it looked like shit.
A lot of people turned around and it was like, oh my god, dude, it's Doc Ock! Like, it was so funny seeing a whole bunch of My Hero Academia characters point and go, oh my god, Doc Ock!
Maybe it's because I actually do look like Alfred Molina. I look like Alfred Molina with a
To
beard.
be fair, the way you slicked back your hair and everything, you tied it up, and you had the glasses on too. Yeah. I mean, hey, you were looking fresh that day.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. That was a real nice day.
Then, you hit it again, right?
We went again. Well, no, that's when I went to the South Texas Comic Con with my friends, Oscar, Liz, and Kay. We went and I did the Doc Ock thing. It was pretty fun. However, there's a big difference, I feel like, in the atmosphere between like Anime Fiesta and South Texas Comic Con. With Anime Fiesta, this is gonna sound a little bad, but like the 2 times we've gone and I walk around, like it's like 90% the vendor square.
Yeah.
Right. And then you have like the voice artists and the manga creators or whatever, like they're off to the side, what Red Letter Media calls the celebrity zoo. Like how they're just awkwardly at their booths. And like you can just stand there and look at them and then just walk away. Right? And be like, yeah, I saw Vincent Martella from Phineas and Ferb. But like it's like 90% vendors. And I've noticed that they always show up for all the conventions. Because I've been to a couple now. And it's always the same vendors, and they always set up in the exact same spot. And not to like denigrate the conventions themselves. I think it's a great community experience, and a lot of cool people come out. But it does feel like I'm at the flea market.
In a good way, though.
It depends on the day too, because I think the last time we went, I don't know, dude. It felt a little backroomish to me. I don't know if it's still
like the first time you went to Anime
No,
Festa?
the last time we went. Remember when we went with
Oh,
Nestor?
okay. That one. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. I'm gonna let you finish
Okay.
your thoughts.
But I mean, overall, I think the conventions are pretty cool. We didn't have a chance to go this year, and I did. And this is like God honest truth. I did want us to go do like a little vlog. Shout out, by the way, to our cousin Nat, Natali. She has her
Yep.
channel set up. Check it out, guys. I'm pretty sure those of you that listen might already be subscribed. Nonetheless, I'll put the link right here. Check it out. She's doing some really cool stuff. Yeah, and she just did a vlog. But when we've gone, I would say like the first time you and I went, that was like my favorite experience ever. I don't know, maybe there was something in the air. It felt a little different because this last time we went, dude, uh, there was a part of me that felt like somebody was just watching me the entire time. You know, like it also felt like I owed somebody like $1 million. I
The
couldn't explain it. When I was walking around the whole time, I'm going, oh, dude, fuck, maybe I gotta go hide in the bathroom or some
talking
shit.
about when you were as Doc Ock.
No, I'm talking about the last time we went.
Okay,
Last year, last year.
because I think that convention, that one felt a little bit more empty
Yeah,
because usually before like um I was usually in a group of friends with people,
yeah,
but the time that we went there, it was more so like empty because half of them were like, oh, they already went off on their own plans for the con and they were busy, or they're already in the middle of stuff, or like they're working. So it was just really like the two of us with Nestor every now and then because he would go off and
well, he had his
search
own
around.
quests,
Yeah,
and he pulled it off for what he was doing. I think he had a really good time that day.
I hope he did. Um,
And Nestor, if you're hearing this, I miss you, buddy. Love you. I
hmm
hope you're having a great time over there as a ATC.
Much love, man.
Much love.
Um, it really is just like one of those cons where it's it really emphasizes how much better it is just to be in a group and to like go out with people for that type of stuff. Because walking around like by yourself, even when I was walking around with you, it felt kind of like, oh, this is like it really does feel like the back rooms type of thing. Like kind of feels a little
Yeah,
bit empty.
it did. Like genuinely, like, I don't know. It was something very off about it. Especially like when you walk in, you go towards the right. There is that one vendor, and he's pretty chill, dude. And I get it. Like, and like I said, for sure, I'm not denigrating anybody's experience or what they're trying to do for that place. But he had that little those towers of the boxes of figurines. Remember?
Yeah,
And like something about it felt like I was in like the slums of the Matrix or some shit. I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt off. And I think the other part is that maybe since I went to both Anime Fiesta and the South Texas Comic Con, that it just like okay, this is just it every year for both of these things. You know, like it's I don't know, maybe it just for the people that love it, like genuinely love it, and they look forward to it
hmm
every year. I'm happy. That's great because, like I said, it's great for the community. You know, all those people get to do their things, but it's also not upsetting. But it's you don't see real like evolvement for those conventions. I guess I don't know, and maybe I sound like a spoiled person because how can you ever be something like San Diego Comic Con
I th-
or the one in New York?
yeah. Um, I think it's because Anime Fiesta. I'm not saying again if anybody from that place hears this. This is more me saying like the where it's located really like it is very spacious enough, but the way that they have it set up, it makes it feel as if like it's a little bit unorganized to the point where everything feels like it's jumbled around. Um, don't get me wrong, still very fun to go to. I I didn't go this year mainly because aside from personal stuff, I it really was just like last minute type of thing. Not really sure if I want to go. Um, it felt more like no, I think the way you said it, flea market really like is the perfect well like one like a really good term for it. because like it's really fun to go to, but it really just depends on if what you're looking for is over there, you know, or like if it's convenient enough to like spend your time over there.
Well, like I remember the flea market where we lived by the condos in the area, and then that Walmart that used to be in front of the condos then turned into the flea market. That place was badass, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially shout out to that guy with the video game store who would always fix our Xbox 360 when the Ring of Death came out. But yeah, conventions are pretty cool. I do like the idea of getting more into cosplay. I think though, as like I evolve, because like, I'm not, I don't think like I'm cosplay friendly size wise. You know, that's why I keep saying shit like, oh, maybe next year I should go as the Rhino from Spider Man
No,
or the
because you
Juggernaut.
can be cosplay friendly, and it really is just like, you know, even like people that do cosplay as like a profession, it's made like when they say it is their profession, they say like, oh, like this is what I focus on like every day, you know, to keep up the
Oh
body,
yeah,
the
those guys are
tone,
truly committed.
um, you know, so it's like, and anyone can be. It's more so that the people that are professional levels of them, it's because they do it every single day, right?
Yeah,
Like the key, and not even like they're in cosplay all the time. It's just that they keep up the cosplay shape because like yeah, that is like their job, right?
yeah.
To keep up the display, to keep up the figure. Um,
Well, I will say just to talk about uh dressing up and stuff. We also said Halloween's coming up. We're gonna do a haunted house. We're gonna take that empty house at the end of the other side of the neighborhood, and we're gonna get actors.
no, all it's just gonna be is that it's just our house, but the lights are all turned off. And anytime a kid comes across for candy, one of us just opens the front house door, and then we just run at them at full speed
Yeah,
from the dark up
yeah.
until they reach like the curb.
I always had this one idea because we do live in a cul-de-sac and we do get some trick or treaters every year. Diego is always very enthusiastic. Our little brother's always very enthusiastic about giving out candy every year.
Yeah.
I will say the tradition's starting to die down, and it's a shame. Because I think a big part of Halloween for kids should be that trick or treating experience, and like people got to get back into making their house spooky for the kids to come up to.
Which isn't to say that we don't understand why, because of like the reason the majority of it is like trunk or treat,
Trunk or treat, and it is a good
some
idea,
parents just straight up will go, "I'll just buy you the candy
which
if you
isn't
want."
fun.
Like
Yeah, screw that.
like I get it, you know, very much like understand that you want to keep kids safe, and that is very much like always the number one priority, right?
Yeah,
But I think because this is gonna be like, yeah, go back to trick or treating, and then next thing we know, there was a severe case of kids finding a gun in their apple when they bit into it.
no. So, but anyway, as I was saying, we live in a cul-de-sac, right? And I always thought it would be awesome if we got people to dress up as zombies that just walk around this area, and you have to go through the zombies to go get candy. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
thought it'd be fun.
that could be fun, but then that also means that you have to have a neighborhood that's just into it.
No, no, no. Like I'm pretty sure we could call up some friends who are down to, and then like we say, like, and then afterwards we're gonna go have a Halloween party in the back.
Or just pray to God that one of them doesn't have a grandpa that is just like waiting for the Sarge to give him another order.
I've been waiting for this day. Anyway, this year for Halloween, Tony, you plan on dressing up as anybody?
I don't think so, but that doesn't mean that I'm any less excited or potentially excited for any of the things to come out. Gonna be trying to make every day where I watch at least one scary movie or show,
Nice.
just to keep up that little bit of scare factor, spooky factor for the month. Um, you know, I will complain about one thing for Halloween that I think we came across like last month. I was shopping with you when you were getting your stuff for the month.
No.
Um, Halloween candy
Mm-hmm.
used to be growing up as a little kid. Um, that's the kind of thing where I wish I took a bit more advantage of like sales as a kid, right? Where you could realize, hey, wait a minute, $4 for 2 bags of big candy?
You're talking 2005 prices, bro.
Yeah. And then it made me sad that last month I'm shopping with you, and now that's reached up to $3 more,
No,
$7.50.
not even. It's like $25 for a
Well, no,
bag of.
there was one that was like it went from $4 to $7.50 for 2 bags of candy,
They
two
gotta
big
be the
bags.
shit candies, though, right?
They
It's like
they are, but
To be fair, I love a good Tootsie Roll. I love a good little box of dots. I like those. They're not Jolly Ranchers. I guess they're just fruit
but
flavored Tootsie Rolls.
but it was the fact that back then where it's like like all you needed was $4 for you know to really get like a special deal, and then you would see it like, oh, it's $3 more, and then you kind of realize like, oh wait, they're adding $3 more to everything. Oh wait,
Mm.
now it's more than $3. They're adding in hundreds of dollars. They're taking away my Halloween.
Nice. But anyway, this year I'm gonna be Batman. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
you saw I was putting the parts together for the base part of the outfit. Uh, this is the thing. I keep like I think, Dad, if you're listening to this, it's gonna be you and Tony that truly get this. Where I'm going, yeah, but I'm gonna be old Batman. I'm gonna be the Dark Knight Returns. I'm gonna be Frank Miller's Batman. And like, how do you go around, a freaking party at a Halloween party and going like, well, actually, I'm Batman from Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. Now hear me out. Like, dude, this will only take a second. He's a 55-year-old Batman.
Let me tell you my 40-year plan.
Yeah. Maybe I should just show him our first bit from our second episode about my master plan of how I'm gonna end up in life. I'm just gonna be that Batman. Anyway.
Hopefully, it's gonna be fun this year.
No,
You
it should
know,
be fun. You got your movies. I got some parties to go to.
there might be some plans with friends later on, but we'll see.
That's cool. But yeah, if you guys want to comment down below, maybe what we can do this year, we can do Halloween costume rankings. If you guys, if you want to start planning your Halloween costume, we'll give you what $25 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. Why are you, Tony's just shaking his head no. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna talk to Tony about it, and we'll see. We'll do whatever.
We'll give you a
makes
thumbs
sense.
up. We'll give you a photo of our dog giving you a thumbs up. We don't know how we're gonna do it, but
If you want a
it'll
photo of
happen.
our dog, just go to my Instagram. If you're not following our Instagram, guys, go ahead, check it out. Link in bio. And check out our old episodes from our last season if you haven't. If you're new to this channel, yeah, it's pretty much just me and my brother Tony. We're just talking about whatever makes sense for us, hence the name. But this season, we have a lot of ideas. We have a lot of fun planned for you guys. We got some guests, we got some bits, we got some goofs, we got some laughs. Maybe we're gonna try to improve our Let's Play portion a bit. We're still figuring out the capturing for it, but in the meantime, thank you guys so much for listening to the opening of this season. It's just a brief one, a quick how do you do. Every episode scheduled for Monday at 6 a.m. They'll be released every Monday at 6 a.m. Also on our Instagram, we're going to be trying to be adding more content on there pretty soon. Tony and I are going to be expanding series on this channel where we're pretty much going to be. I called it like a pop culture version of a sociologist, or anthropology, right? Because like that's I don't know. Tony and I are just so consumed with media. We use it to translate
We have to use it
sociological.
somewhere.
Well, no, like I think it's a pretty good translation for sociology and psychological theories and principles. Uh, uh, but yeah, we're gonna be expanding the channel pretty soon. Keep on the lookout for that because I have been wanting to get more into certain kind of video essay platforms. Tony as well with the kind of content he wants to make. So keep an eye out, guys. We're wrapping up now.
Just I guess. I mean, I could go on for a little bit more if you want, but
Oh,
I
okay.
guess
It would be pretty awkward if we left this in and then you just. Oh yeah, Tony, go ahead. Yeah, go 15 more minutes.
no, but I guess, and you can cut this around however you want, right? But just
right there.
just to add on to it, we are trying to put and push out for the Monday releases, right? Every time at 6 a.m. But we'll be more upfront about if we have to put an episode out some other time or if it has to change. Because we're going back to the original idea of how we wanted it all to work out. Every time we want to put out an episode release. So bear with us. We're still trying to get into the full rhythm of it, but we're going to try our hardest to put these out and to expand upon it, like Christian said. If you have, I think one of the more hopeful things that I wish for is that I'm not saying like this was my complaint about like previous episodes, but feel free anytime to leave any comments. Let us know how we're doing. What you want to see us introduce or change up in our routine, or even add on to it or take away from. Like I'll leave if you want me to.
No,
like I'll just try to
stop.
leave.
Stop. Now you just get into.
But the whole just in general. We're revamping ourselves. We're revamping the site, and yeah, I mean, pretty
Also,
much all I got.
by the way, just to throw it out there for safety, this coming week I got Austin City Limits Weekend 2 coming up. There might be a change in the way that episode gets released for that week after Weekend 2 of ACL, but we're going to record. I'm going to take my laptop up anyway. I'm going to be recording while Sabrina Carpenter's up on stage.
Sabrina, what did you think?
Sabrina, can you give a shout out for the podcast? She's going to be like, I can't. I'm working late.
But yeah, we're gonna try. I think that's literally all we're set off to do right now at the moment.
Yeah.
So all we can say really is just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because the point of it all, we're back, baby. Season 2, Whatever Makes Sense show. Like I said, Instagram, link in bio. Also follow our other Insta pages. But our socials should also be up there too. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and go ahead and
please
like and comment. Just anything,
please.
What if the bit this season is I'm the one who gets cut?
Oh, a little bit of an after.
Okay. Oh, like after the credits?
Hey, Chris, did you notice something?
What's that?
Throughout the entire recording?
Yeah. What?
Did you hear anything outside of us talking?
What do you mean?
That's right. One more addition. I turned off the loud beeping.
Wait, dude, what the